Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
Those were the
now
trials.
I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more.
But it wasn't
including
you.
Yours.
It wasn't you who started it. It was your freaking mom.
And
Bro.
I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
It would be wild if Annabella was like, "Oh, you're an icon? Oh, welcome back, my son." Bro.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Biggest eye roll. Oh, he said Sid's words.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth. Even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
Jill's so cute.
You're wrong. I have changed,
Oh?
but I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable.
As
And yet,
Shiva's dominant? Or under?
they're what brought us back together.
Aw, true.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm just waiting for a random axe. See? Joe Joshua.
He
Fake.
is here, then.
Faux Joshua.
The disturbance I felt at the care must have been... confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Not Joshua? Wait, he knows what's going on? If he is here... Oh! Oh, right, we killed his lover!
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said... He said Sid paid him.
Oh, oh no. Is that her head? Sid would never do that.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him.
Oh, that was in the trailer. Castle Dazbog, a castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Drake's Fang. It is the primary residence of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan, and is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. The Dalmekian Republic, a nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm, and has its capital at Randella, also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, inside which stands Castle Dazbog, home of Hugo Kupka, dominant of Titan and warden of the earth.
Rip out his heart! Him and all his filthy brood! And send every last one of them down. Out
Yes, my lord.
I bet you it wasn't Sid. He wouldn't be so foolish as to enrage him like this. Did someone chop her head off and send it to him? That's what I'm assuming is in the box. No one would just send a random box with jewelry and get that reaction. You know what I mean? Unless it's her heart. Are we gonna see it? Are you gonna open it?
Benedicta.
Yeah. Damn. It's a note, but it was a box. There was a box. That's like a declaration of war. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to iconic abilities such as ignition. Ooh, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for Phoenix and can be confirmed via Abilities tab in the main menu. Oh, so Ifrit and Phoenix are the same? Inner Beast and semi-prime into Ifrit. Ah. You're assuming either head or pendant she had. He was close with her, so probably bloody pendant with witness of body works. I don't, probably. But the box was big enough for a head, you know? It was like, and usually in those times, like especially like Game of Thrones, it would have been a head. They would have sent the head of the slain person to enrage. But I could be wrong. Could have been her ashes also with some. Oh, that's true. It could have been her ashes. Yeah, the ashes with the pendant. I'm inclined to believe that it's her head because you could show ashes. Head, I mean, they did show Elwyn's head, right? But like in a box, it said it was from Sid. I don't think Sid would be as rude enough to do that to rile him up. There were a bunch of people who could benefit from that. Like Barnabas could have totally done that. Used, because Barnabas seems like the kind of person or ruler to use everything at his advantage and would probably use her body to take advantage of the situation or of and cause strife among neutral parties. But that's just what I think. Annabelle could also take advantage, assuming she really wants all Bear's peeps dead. She could. The only problem I have with Annabella being the one doing it is that as far as I know in this story, she hasn't had any connection with Benedicta, Barnabas, Sid, or Hugo. Because all four of them were like in the same thing. You know what I mean? You never thought that Barnabas would have done it to try and frame Sid. I don't know Barnabas enough. And I'm also like, please don't insinuate or answer any of my questions. But that's what I'm sort of getting at. It could be one of the enemies and someone who has something to gain. Because Benedicta seemed to think that Barnabas was going to get rid of her now that she no longer had Garuda. And so that's why I came to that conclusion, that it could be Barnabas, because he doesn't actually love her or care about her in that way, other than that, you know, the smexy time and her power.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again, about Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right, we should arrange an introduction then.
Yep. Clive Rossfield, an Imperial bearer turned deserter, he and his childhood friend Jill journey to their homeland of Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. Their path takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father. The Imperial Province of Rosaria, the lands comprising the western reaches of the Continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, it became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire of Sambrek in the year 861, Annabella Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sambrec, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the bearer population. But I'd have to keep going and in the story to see whether or not that could be the case, because I don't know how Barnabas actually is. That's what he seems like, Duo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why you growling? Oh no.
Torgal, what is it?
Oh no, oh no, oh
Nothing
no.
good, I'll wager.
Oh no, oh
Come
no,
on.
no. Not the village, not the village. No, 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 no. No, no, you're not doing this to me. You are not, no. No, 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 no. Okay, there's no fire in the sky. There's no fire in the sky, but... oh no, I see fire, I see fire! No, 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 no! No, 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 please, 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 no, no, no. No! No, no, no!
What happened here?
Why?
Imperials,
Freaking heck!
you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
You're not gonna be live for very long, bro.
Stay down.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Oh no!
Order such a thing.
Of course it's Annabella. Okay, I need you to grab that, thank you. No, we wait. Break it. Ow,
My wounds, boy.
Why are you so addicted to K-dramas? Cause K-dramas. The moment Torgal moved like that. No, not the, no. I'm glad I walked around the town. No.
Thought you could escape us, did you?
Don't let them get away.
You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Yeah, piece of
Kill
shit.
all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs. Nay, we're innocent people.
Oh my god. Piece of shit, man. You know what? Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah. Okay.
Torgal. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Frickin' heck. Come down, thank you.
That's enough. Fall to the
Hey Theo, welcome in. So peeved. I'm so peeved. I knew it. No! Oh, you
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
I knew it. Freaking out. We gotta kill her. Annabella's gonna die. Annabella's gonna die. Annabella's gonna die. I freaking hate her. Freaking
Right.
I know. It can wait.
There, boy!
You know what to do.
Flames to me!
There we go. Empress is gonna get what's coming to her.
Get him, boy! There, boy!
Too slow.
There we go. There we go. Link is here.
Sick of Toggle!
Not this time.
No. Why?
Garuda!
I let Torgal do last blow. Not the town. Fudge. I hate it. She's dead, isn't she? She's 100% dead. There's no way. I'm bracing myself for death. No. We're gonna see her dead body. Are we just gonna go straight to burying them? No! No!
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
I was gonna say, this town is so close
Better
to the
than my
other,
mother.
like, horrible town. So those side quests were 100% missable. Fudge nugget.
Too late.
Gav!
Clive!
Oh, definitely jinxed.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We
Your
knew
mom's a
Eastpool
menace.
was harbouring bearers.
Kill her.
Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
Oh,
My
Gav.
mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
That sounds like jealousy.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
That was in the trailer.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
Bruh.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
Aww.
Right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Oh no.
Thank you. All of you.
Not Lady Hannah.
When you're ready, then.
Yeah, the old man who worked in the kitchen's probably most likely dead. Yeah, no time to fret. Who the F?
Rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh, this piece of shiznit.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
No, no, we're gonna lead us back. No, I swear, Sid's gonna die. Yeah, Kupka gonna wreck the hideout. I don't like this. This is Stormblood all over again.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
No, we led them back to our hideout. I don't trust.
Didn't sound happy. What do you suppose it could be?
Uh-oh.
I heard you lost someone in
I'll fetch you a
Eastpool.
bowl of brown.
I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
Lost everyone in Eastpool, bro. Not quite there.
What subject shall we consider today?
Ducal loyalists. Those who maintain allegiance to the late Archduke Elwin and work for the revival of the fallen Duchy of Rosaria. After Rosaria was incorporated into the Empire, most swore loyalty to their new vicereign, the Empress Annabella, even more converting after they saw how those who refused to change their allegiances were persecuted. This persecution was to only grow, culminating in the burning of Eastpool by the Imperial troops on the pretext that their reluctance to surrender Rothalith's bearers, constabulary, proved their disloyalty to the Holy Throne. The term had a different meaning in the time before Imperial occupation. Rosaria was founded by the union of several small independent nations, each led by its own noble house. These houses remained powerful even after unification, sometimes leading to friction between the loyalists who argued for the Archduke's ultimate authority and the separatists who pushed for a return to autonomy. Damn. A wall painting found in the depths of the apothecary under the Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the center suggests some connection to a long-lost religion. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedict Harmon, so when a servant of Waloed informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. Great. Culling of bears ordered by Empress Annabella. Frickin' heck. Frickin' heck.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Do you need any help,
Clive?
Miss Molly?
I'll fetch you a bowl of
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Petals stand up to the sun. The rose fears not his shade. Earth soak in tears of blood. Tonight his oath is made.
Let's go, Bard.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Hella rude. Damn.
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
Oh, that
it
acceptance.
It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
Anything new? No.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms?
Aww.
For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Aw, look at Clive.
Lives
Learning.
that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
Aw.
So, atonement then, is it?
Yeah. Ah! Hold.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Hand holding.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Oh, plan? Music?
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Oh, to the crystal? Mother Crystal? Heidelin? Okay, need to read these. Oriflame, the capital of the Holy Empire of Sembrek, located in the northeastern storm on a peninsula that dominates Oilif-faced Bay, and is home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including White Worm Castle, seat of the Holy Emperor, and meeting place of the Cardinals. Council of the Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
This music.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill
Ishgard,
the
is that
capital's
you?
granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Are you dying? Are you the one that dies? You're the one that dies next?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen.
Not for now. Not for
did
long.
we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Bruh. Do we get names? I get names, nice. Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son, Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. The Crystalline Dominion, a tiny independent state straddling the continents of Storm and Ash. Its capital, Twinside, is built on the tiny Isle of Ark, from which its mother crystal, Drake's Tail, rises. The lack of a dominant has seen the Dominion become the subject of constant maneuvering over the years, both political and military. And it was only through the recent convening of a Council of All Nations that a non-aggression treaty towards the neutral body was forged, and a tenuous stability amongst centuries-old rivals achieved. Oh, that's what this flag is. And it's going to break because of Sylvester. The Council of Elders, advisors to the Holy Emperor of Sanbreque, and the highest body of government in the Empire. The council consists of 5 cardinals of the Gregorian Church, who are intended to rule in the Emperor's stead. Oh. The Emperor, meanwhile, is expected to serve as a constitutional monarch, but there is little to prevent one who wishes to impose their will upon the council from playing a more autocratic role.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Oh. Damn.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Oh, totally.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Everyone conquesting.
It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Is it though?
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Damn, that's all he does. He literally tells them and then they have to figure it out, bruh. Try saying no to someone who controls Bahamut. But I thought Bahamut was being controlled by his son.
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
He is an emperor, yet but his son loves his father. Okay, I'll figure that out on my own. Don't tell me the relationship between the characters before I actually meet them.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
No, he's not mad.
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
You're fine, dude. It's okay.
We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained.
Is the mother crystal draining?
But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
They don't want to.
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
True.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups? 1%?
The higher ups?
Aha!
The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
No more magic. I feel Tales of Vesperia. So the mother crystals be big because they suck the aether from the lands. I feel like they're big and they suck the aether from the lands. Someone's probably using the crystals, and by using the big crystal, it's sucking the land. Someone or something is sucking the aether for some type of purpose. Probably. He unearthed a shocking truth that the mother crystals were the cause of the all-consuming blight. He makes plans to see the mothers fall, that Valisthea and her people might be saved. The ever-agreeable fellow volunteered to follow after the dominant that Clive had long been hunting, only to find himself being hunted in turn by the Imperials. As luck would have it, Clive arrived in the nick of time to save his life, forging an unbreakable bond between them. Aww.
And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
True.
Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose.
True.
So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one...
Let's go, Sid. We're gonna make the crystals go boom.
Are you with me?
Let's go.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
Hey.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gotta get used to not using crystals. I mean, that's why they're farming. Or they're trying to learn how to use the soil without crystals.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Ifrit channel. Oh. To semi-prime. Improving. Upgrade. Can be used in mid-air? Oh, let me master this. That one. Let me try ignition. Let me see how ignition feels.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Probably a lot.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
I see some side quests. Yeah, that's what I really like. The grinding is not boring.
I have a few new
It reminds me of
notes that might
Arise.
interest you.
Like for Arise, I was stuck in the first area for like
I have quite the find for
so
you
many
today.
hours. Oh, Continental Accord. The Continental Accord, an international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Valisthian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. The founder, fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Zemeckis. Not wanting to further incur wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying to the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work, as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew and one building became two and two three, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines. Without boon or blessing, they relied on naught but their hands and their backs, their wills, and each other, and slowly those houses gave way to village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanding upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the founder, Moss the Chronicler. Oh. Those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource. Few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power. Ah. Empires ruled by the Holy Emperor, the one true goddess made flesh according to the Gregorian faith, who is served unquestioningly by the sworn knights of the Blessed Dragon, known more commonly as the Dragoons. Got it. Drake's Head, the mother crystal situated on the Sea of Grace in the southern Sanbreque. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme. Its mighty form, a testament to the power and permanence of the empire. However, mysterious aether floods and the specter of the ever-encroaching blight have led some in power to call that permanence into question. First and foremost, the 5 cardinals who make up the Council of Elders, second only to the Holy Emperor of the imperial government. It is his role to lead the council in governing Sanbreque in the emperor's stead. Providing the latter does not overrule his decisions, his authority is absolute. Ah.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Interesting.
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst.
Oh, what's up, Alban?
Where are you, Randall?
Oh no, Randall.
Is everything all right?
We're gonna save Randall.
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm
Spit it
worried
out.
about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
True.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless.
True.
Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
Traipsing?
Will you go and find him for me?
I would have read that as trapezing, but yeah.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
I'll speak to him.
We're going to Lost Wing.
Safe travels,
I like Lost Wing.
And thank you again.
You're welcome. Side quests first before main quest, because it seems like side quests can disappear.
Randall went off to Lost Wing on a job. Portering, I believe. I expect the tavern keeper will know more.
Oh.
Take a seat.
Welcome to the family.
I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Again.
Huh. Oh, is that it? Otto just says, welcome to the family? Okay. Alright. Welcome to the family, thank you. Glad to be here.
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
But did she have to go so far?
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
I know.
What happened? Is everything all right?
No. No, it's not.
What happened? What happened? What? Why they gotta...
Now, my research can continue apace. And when my fertilizer is
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
The letter? No, 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 no. Oh, please, no.
What happened, Glenn? Where'd the letter
You
go?
lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damned pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
Oof.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for?
It was one letter.
Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up.
I mean, to be fair, I wish
that means no herbs
most
for the infirmary, and no fresh meat
postal
for our cooking
services were
pots.
as guilty as
Worst
this
of
guy.
all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Oh, shoot.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
No, I got you. They'll be in trouble if I don't. Let's go.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
What if it fell into the
And if you
water?
can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
You screamed when you first saw the
Sure
Moogle?
he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
There's a commotion in the main hall. What's happened this time?
Goots!
You're all right. I thought you might be. Ah.
You have little faith Goots.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Lost
Good.
supply.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
Lost supplies.
More of the lost supplies.
Sorry about your
I
keyblade,
doubt he could have fit
Mikkel.
much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone
Gonna
dropped
go there
nearby.
later.
And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
A dog?
Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Oh, wow. The dog even, like, unfurled the...
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Even unfurled the letter.
Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Sorry, doggo.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Lionheart tonic? It is said that one's own limits are made to be broken, but that doing so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways to convince the mind that such improbable feats are not only possible, but readily within reach, this tonic being one of them. Gradually fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Oh. Let's go
I trust it's all here. Good day.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
Are you okay, my dude? What happened? What happened? Did you sprain your ankle?
You all right?
Oh, shoot.
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Oof.
Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I
hope
can.
he's okay.
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Don't let them get away. Stay down.
I honestly didn't mean to hit that. There you go. Down you go. Nice. Ooh, that was nice.
lend me
Give me fire!
Not this time.
Ow, ow! There we go.
Over here. Not this time.
There we go. Nice. Bone necklace. The very little rhythm and even less reason went into the creation of this ghastly neck ornament. The bones strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. Nice. Oh. Oh. This is in the same area. Interesting.
I hear the royalists made a right old mess of the care.
Not before our men bloodied their noses.
Oh, we're not gonna... Okay, can't kill them. Okay, just thought I'd check and make sure I couldn't kill him. No! Not Randall! No, Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late.
He was lying
He
there
does
the whole
deserve to
time,
rot by
and
the
I just
roadside.
walked right past him.
I'll speak to Quentin.
Damn. He dead. Super dead. Yapatay. Randall.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
Damn.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Damn.
And you known him long?
A while.
They just work together.
I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Needs of the many. Damn.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully
Oh, did
Otto
he
hasn't seen me
remove?
yet.
It looks
don't
like he
suppose
removed his mark.
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
The doggo. The doggo got to it.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Oh.
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Read it.
Oh.
Damn it! I didn't read the
He's
letter.
a busy man.
Oh.
And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this. Sid may be the hardest man I know, but when it comes to his daughter, he's soft as chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter.
Oh, shoot. Now we know Sid has a weakness. Great.
Tomorrow